Hey guys, Randy of Doing Cut and Trim. I wanted to just kind of continue on with a recurring topic on this channel, which is getting things done for cheaper. So I have a Stihl FS90R Trimmer. It's about this point, it's about 18 months old, and the pull cord went bad on it, and I was having a little bit of trouble replacing the cord on it. This was a couple months ago. And in the process of trying to put the whole thing back together, the spring sprung and completely fell out, came out, and I had to rewind it and get it back in. And ever since then, it just hasn't been right. I would say once a week over the last month, the spring, the part of the mechanism that catches the spring so that when you let go it pulls it back in, will somehow skip the spring, and then you'll have to take the whole thing apart, reset the spring, because the spring will retract. It can't catch. And so I've been having to do this about once a week. So I decided, it's time to just replace the recoil assembly. It would just be the easiest thing to do. So I called the Stihl dealership, and I don't know what I was expecting. But Stihl won't let you look up their parts online, or at least there's not an easy way to do it. And so I called the Stihl dealership that's near me and said, I got this FS90R. I need a recoil starter assembly. How much would it cost? And they quoted me $35, which that ain't much. That's fine. But it just didn't, I felt like it just feels like I could get it cheaper. So I went on Amazon and just typed in Stihl starter recoil assembly, and some results came up, and I was able to find an aftermarket assembly, and here it is. So the only thing it doesn't have on it is the little deal that Stihl puts on there indicating what type of trimmer it is. So I can pop this off the old one and put it on here. But I was able to get this for 18 bucks, and so 35, that's 18. So I got it for about 50% off. And you can get a lot of parts for Stihl, a lot of aftermarket Stihl parts on Amazon for cheap. You can get, I don't know how much a carb costs, if you get it through the dealer, but like a carb on Amazon is less than 20 bucks. Actually, there I saw one kit for 25 bucks. You got the air filter, the carb, new bulb, spark plug, fuel lines, and it was like 25 bucks. And while I would imagine the quality is not the same, or at least I would think, I don't know, it's still half the price. And so even if the quality is even if it's only 70% of what the Stihl product is, I'm only paying half for it. It's a great deal. So I just wanted to give you guys that tip. You can get Stihl parts on Amazon for cheap, and pretty much I'll put it on and I'll do an update if for some reason something changes, but this honestly looks identical to what's on the trimmer now. I've gotten pretty well acquainted with my with the recoil on my trimmer, because I've had to take it apart so many times, and this one looks exactly the same. The mechanism's the same. The only difference is the plastic part that catches onto the crankshaft is on this it's like a white color, where on my Stihl it's black. And there's my son saying it's time to play with him. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and have a good night.